bawat araw, may pangarap na dala. Sa Don Abadilla, pag-asa'y nag-aalab na. Puro't mag-aaral, sabay-sabay ang hakbang. Para sa kinabukasan, tagumpay ang layon. Sa datos sa tulat, ating sinusuri. Kalakasan at hamon, sabay hinaharap lagi. Bawat bilang may kwento ng sipag at ng puso.
Good day, everyone. Here is the Monitoring and Evaluation Plan Adjustment Report of Don Abadilla Elementary School for school year 2025 to 2026.
Ito ang Dsmepa, tinig ng paaralan. Tagumpay at pagsubok, ating pinapahalagahan.
For the data on enrollment, it reveals that Key Stage 1 indicates a decrease from the beginning of the school year to the end of the school year, with total enrollment decreasing from 630 to 612 learners, reflecting a reduction of 18 learners. The Key Stage 2 enrollment data shows a slight decline from BOSY to EOSY, with total enrollment decreasing from 480 to 464 learners. All grade levels experienced minimal reductions, with grade 4 having the highest decrease. Overall, the data indicates generally stable enrollment with minor attrition, highlighting the need for continued retention efforts, especially in grade 4.
Para sa batang Pilipino, kinabukas ay sigurado. Ito ang Dsmepa, tinig ng paaralan.
For the data on dropout, Don Abadilla Elementary School reveals a total of 25 dropout learners by the end of the school year, with a significantly higher number of males compared to females. This indicates that dropout cases are more prevalent among male learners. For Key Stage 1, Grade 1 recorded the highest number, while in KS2, Grade 4, and Grade 5. Grades 2 and kindergarten posted moderate cases, while Grades 3 and 6 had the least. The contributing factors are the following: family problem, change of residence, willingness to go to school. The Grade 6 data reflects a high graduation rate, with 144 out of 147 enrolled learners successfully graduated, equivalent to about 98%. The difference of 3 learners between enrollment and graduates is explained by 2 learners who transferred to another school and 1 learner who dropped out. Overall, the results indicate strong learner retention and effective school support systems, with only minimal learner movement affecting the total outcome.
Sa bawat araw, may pangarap na dala. Sa Don Abadilla.
For the data on Carla, from the beginning to the end of the year, KS1 learners made strong reading progress. Low emerging readers dropped significantly. Grade 1 male went from 54 to 13 and female from 58 to 8, while Grade 2 boys dropped from 32 to 2 and girls from 22 to 5. At the same time, higher levels increased. In transitioning, Grade 1 male grew from 0 to 18 and female from 5 to 22, while Grade 3 male increased from 21 to 49 and female from 20 to 49. Learners reading at grade level also improved, with Grade 2 male rising from 5 to 20 and female from 10 to 22. Grade 1 had smaller gains at grade level. Although many students moved up, a large number, especially in Grade 3, are still in the transitioning group, meaning they are close but not yet at grade level. Overall, the numbers show strong growth across all groups, with the next goal being to move more students from transitioning to fully at grade level. The data shows uneven reading performance across grades 4 to 6 in Filipino. Out of 464 learners, 447 took the GST and 198 passed. Grade 4 performed best with 130 passers and only 39 struggling learners. Grade 5 had 68 passers, but a higher number of struggling students, 79. Grade 6 is the most concerning, with 144 test takers but 0 passers, and almost all, 144 learners, falling below grade level. Overall, 262 learners are struggling, showing that reading gaps increase in higher grades, especially in grade 6, where urgent support is needed. The beginning of the school year and end of the school year Carla results show a strong overall improvement in learners' reading proficiency with a clear shift from lower to higher reading levels. At the beginning of the school year, the majority of learners were concentrated in the developing 84 and emerging levels, 34 low emerging and 35 high emerging, while only one learner was reading at grade level. By the end of the school year, there was a significant reduction in the number of learners in the low emerging, high emerging, and developing, indicating that many students progressed to higher levels. Notably, transitioning readers increased from 22 to 51, and those reading at grade level rose dramatically from 1 to 39, demonstrating substantial learning gains. The Phil-Iri English results for grades 4 to 6 show clear improvement in reading skills. Learners at the frustration level dropped from 236 to 120, while those at the independent level increased from 54 to 146, meaning more learners can read on their own. Grade 6 had the highest frustration at the start, 88 students, but by the end, grade 4 had the most, 62 students, indicating it still needs support. Overall, the results show effective instruction, but some grades require continued focus.
Kailan may di mamamatay. Ito ang Dsmepa, dangal ng paalan sa bawat.
The Rapid Mathematics Assessment, grades 1 to 3, indicates that most learners are at the developing level, 40%, with 21% in emerging low and only 32%, 14% transitioning, 18% at grade level, reaching or nearing proficiency. Grade 1 shows the strongest performance, with 31% at grade level, while grade 2 is moderate, and grade 3 has the weakest results, with higher percentages in the emerging levels.
The Rapid Mathematics Assessment, grades 4 to 6, reveals that most learners are below proficiency, with 44% at developing and 34% at emerging low, and only about 10% nearing or meeting grade level. Grade 4 performs relatively better, grade 5 is the weakest, and grade 6 shows slight improvement, with a few reaching proficiency. Results are consistent across genders, highlighting a general need to strengthen understanding and problem-solving skills.
Sa bawat araw, may pangarap.
The key Stage 1 MPS results from first to fourth quarter show a gradual overall improvement in performance, increasing from 64.61 to 62.76, then rising to 65.46 and reaching the highest at 69.59. This indicates recovery after the second quarter dip and consistent progress toward the end of the school year. Across subjects, GMRC and Makabansa consistently posted the highest scores, with significant gains, reflecting strong performance in values and social learning areas. Reading literacy and Filipino also showed steady improvement, especially by the third and fourth quarters. The key Stage 2 grades 4 to 6 MPS results from first to fourth quarter show a steady and significant improvement in overall performance, increasing from 59.46 to 62.23, then to 65.46, and reaching the highest at 73.03. This consistent upward trend indicates that learning interventions and instructional adjustments became more effective over time. Across subjects, GMRC and Araling Panlipunan consistently recorded the highest gains, particularly in the fourth quarter, while Filipino and MAPE also showed strong improvement. However, English, mathematics, and science remained comparatively lower, although they demonstrated gradual progress each quarter, suggesting persistent but improving gaps in core academic skills. By grade level, grade 5 generally performed the strongest, especially in later quarters, while grade 6 showed more variability, and grade 4 improved steadily over time. Overall, the results reflect positive academic growth and recovery across the year, but emphasize the need for continued focus on strengthening foundational competencies in English, math, and science to achieve more balanced and sustained achievement.
Sa pagbasa at pagbilang, galing ay umaagos. Mga proyekto, tulong ng komunidad, bayanihan ng susi sa bawat pangarap. Sa tulong ng bawat isa, pagbabago'y abot kamay, plano at aksyon, sabay-sabay na alay. Para sa batang Pilipino, kinabukas ay sigurado. Ito ang Dsmepa, tinig ng paaralan. Tagumpay at pagsubok, ating pinapahalagahan. Sa bawat resulta, pagkulat ang sa ulat na